Hanji everyone, welcome back to the channel. So in my last video, we discussed about applying for visitor visa for parents through IRCC portal. It was a very simple process, you apply it online. But one of the most important document that you attach with that file after your passport is the letter of invitation. So in today's video, we're going to discuss a template about letter of invitation that I have prepared for my parents application, and it was successful. So I'm going to share that with you. We normally attach the letter of invitation under additional documents in the application process. One thing to remember is that the document size can't be more than 2 megabytes, and there are certain formats like JPEG, doc, PDF that are only acceptable to be attached in your application. So we're going to create the letter of invitation in a Word format, and in that file we are going to attach all our relevant information that we are claiming in the letter of invitation for our parents visitor visa. So it's going to be a little bit long file, like around 10 pages, but when you prepare a file in Word format, you can actually control the size of it by reducing the size of images that you attach in that file, and the amount of information you include in it. So it's easy to control the size of the file in Word. That's why we are going with the Word format for letter of invitation. So let's go ahead and review this template, and hopefully this will facilitate your application for your parents visitor visa. So as you can see on the screen, we just start with the first page. It's letter of invitation, date, and we are actually addressing it to Canadian High Commission, Immigration Section, New Delhi, since all our files will go to IRCC in New Delhi for approval. Subject letter of invitation. So as you can see in the template, I have highlighted the information in yellow that you can replace as per your own situation. So if either one of your parent is traveling, or both parents are traveling, or instead of parents your siblings are traveling, so you can change this as per your personal situation, as per your visa situation. So we start with is that this is to invite my parents. You can put the parents name there, to visit me. So your relationship and your name. So in case of parents, you can say my name and a daughter, or my name son. If you have other relatives that are visiting you, like your aunts and your siblings, then you can put that particular relationship in this space. So they are visiting you and your family, spouse and children's name. You can put here if it is applicable. If you are the only sponsor, then you just skip this portion. Then you don't put any information here and just skip it. But if you have your spouse also part of the family and kids, so you should put their information here. In Canada, following are required details about my parents. Again, one parent, parents, or other relatives. You put their name, date of birth, their address in India. I'm assuming they are coming from India, so we put an address in India. Their phone number, which will be their cell number. Their relationship to you, so either their father, mother. Now this is a very important section, purpose of the trip. So now in this section, basically you are stating to the IRCC officer why your parents are visiting you. So basically here we can say purpose of parents visit. You should state if something new has happened in your life, and then you want to share that with your parents. So this can give a little bit of personal touch in your application, and can actually make a strong case that you want to invite your parents to Canada to share this joy with you. So either it could be you bought a new house, you moved to a new city. I'm just saying, you might have a new member in your family that you want your parents to meet. So whatever reason you have for your parents to visit, you can state that. I've given an example here, like I'm writing to formally invite my parents to visit me and my family in whatever province you want to. So I'm in Nova Scotia, so in Nova Scotia, Canada. We can say we moved into a new house in Canada, and my kids have grown up since the last time they met their grandparents. They look forward to enjoy the company of their grandparents. I would like my parents to visit us in our new house and share in our happiness. Additionally, it will be a great chance for them to travel and see around this beautiful country. So this is just an example I've given. Whatever personal situation you have, you can actually state that. just to make the case more strong for your parents to be granted a visa. Length of stay. So now this could be length of stay in months. You can say 6 months, and you can give approximate date. So it doesn't have to be a exact date. If you say they are traveling, like I said, from June till December, that's what you're planning. It could be less time than 6 months, but you can just put whatever duration your parents will be visiting you. Accommodation and living expenses. So you should mention here if you will be bearing the living and traveling expenses, and if so, then you have to attach a proof of the financial support. So you can say that example will be like, they will be staying with me. Again, I've said my husband and kids. So whoever is in your family, you can state that, and your address in Canada, and then you can say all their living and traveling expenses will be borne by us. If you are doing that, then you have to show proof of your financial support, which could be proof of our employment letter from your work, your bank statements, and the financial information summary are attached, where this proves our ability to bear these expenses. So these all will be attached in the same letter. So we'll go step by step to review this. Again, the next one would be intended day of leaving Canada. So this could be 6 months from when they arrive. Again, it has to be approximate, not exactly. We just put 31st December based on the arrival date of 10 June. You can change as you require. So that this is about who you are inviting to visit you in Canada. The next section will be your information, your inviter. So this will be about following is your name information with your inviter. You put your name, date of birth, address, phone number. You should state your occupation in Canada, and then if you are working or if you have a business, then you have to show proof. So if we are saying you're working in Canada, then you can actually get an employment letter from your employer, and that can be attached as a proof. If you have a business, then you can show your returns, your status in Canada. So status in Canada, Canadian citizen or a PR or on a permit like work permit, visit, or study permit, whatever your status is, you should write that here, and then to support that you should attach a copy of that. So if you're a Canadian citizen, you should attach a copy of your passport, both pages. If you have a permanent resident, again permanent resident card copy or the permit copy, so that will be attached with this document. So the next section, if it is applicable to you, if you have a spouse or partner that also will be sponsoring them, that could be a co-inviter. You can provide all the same information for your spouse or partner in the section below. And again, the next one will be details of dependent or kids if applicable. So if you have kids in the family, then you can provide that detail here. This will actually be used to determine if you meet the lower income cutoff range. So if you can put that here. And then the next section is total number of people in our household. So basically this is we are proving that whatever income we are earning, that is above the lower income cutoff that Government of Canada has determined based on how many people are residing in your household. So in here we are saying that you should list the number of people that will reside in your household when your parents are arriving. So say if you are married, you have spouse and kids, and then your parents are there, so that say it will be like 6 people in your household, so you should mention that here. And if you're providing financial support during your parents' stay, that should be stated here. So for example, you can say we, your name, your spouse or partner if you're applicable, promise to provide financial support for my parents for the entire duration of their stay in Canada and cover their traveling expenses to and fro. This application we have attached our record of employment and bank statement verifying that we exceed the low income cutoff. So I'm assuming 55,695 for a family of number of people residing in your household. So the now lower income cutoff, so that is actually metrics that Government of Canada has. So that actually can determine your financial situation to support the number of people residing in your household. Now this is not accurate because the inflation has gone so much, but Government of Canada application process use this matrix. If you Google and you just type in LICO, and then the first hit you get is low income cutoff from Government of Canada website. So canada.ca low income cutoffs. If you click on this link, actually it takes you to a page, and there you can see they have said that low income cutoff, size of family unit, and where you're residing. So depend on how many people will be in your family when your parents are visiting you, you can determine, so 5 people, 6 people, 7 or more. And if you're living in rural area or you are living in the metropolitan area, you can look at that figure and put that figure in your application. So your income, total income, if there are 2 inviters, should be above that value that you actually obtained from this chart. Now back to the application. So then after that you just say kind regards, your name and signature, and your spouse if applicable. So this is the first 2 pages are your basic letter of invitation. Following are the document that we will attach to actually back up our claims that we have made in the letter of invitation about providing support and what your status in Canada is. The first document that you attach is your proof of status in Canada. Either it could be Canadian passport, Canadian PR, work permit, or study permit. So you attach both sides of that document in the next page, and again resize it to fit in this space so that you can maintain the overall size of the file less than 2 MB. If you have a co-inviter, you have to also attach their status of Canada proof here as well. The next page we are saying your name, inviter, birth certificate, relationship proof to your parents. So this is applicable if you're inviting your parents. You should attach a copy of your birth certificate. So again, just take a picture and attach a JPEG in this box here. Just size it so that it's not too big. That will prove your relationship to your parents. So again, it gives a IRCC officer more confidence that okay, they are related, and they are attaching proof of it. The next would be a marriage certificate of inviter and inviter spouse if applicable. So if 2 people are sponsoring your parents, so then you should attach a marriage certificate to show relationship between inviter and co-inviter. If this is not applicable, you can skip it. You can just delete this portion here, this page. The next document we are saying is your record of employment. So you have to attach your record of employment here, which would be a letter from your employer stating how long you have been working there, what's your salary. Then after that you should attach your bank statement as well, showing the proof that if you have stated in your application that you will be financially supporting your parents visit here, your bank statement should show that you should be able to support them during their stay. Again, and if you have a co-inviter, you should attach their bank statements as well. So the last page is financial information summary. So this is basically we are summarizing all the documents that we have attached just to show IRCC that we will be able to financially support our parents when they are visiting us in Canada. So basically it's the same format. You address it to Canadian High Commission, and you fill in the yellow highlighted section as per your situation. So we are saying please find below the financial information summary in support of visitor visa application to Canada for my parents. And then the financial information summary of the inviter, your name, account balance will be whatever balance you have that month for the month with which you are attaching the bank statement, and your annual salary. Same goes for co-inviter. If you have one, if it's applicable, if not, you can delete that section. And then finally you can say that you basically declare that all the information that you have provided is correct and factual. This is a self-declaration. So after that you just add your signatures to it. So this is a template for the letter of invitation that you can modify as per your situation. I have used this template a couple of times to invite my parents, my spouse's parents too, and it has been successful because this template gives IRCC all the information in one section that they can use it to make the decision on the visitor visa application. So I hope this video will be helpful to you to draft the letter of invitation for your parents' visitor visa. I will try to attach this file to the video, this template, so that anybody can download it and actually work on it rather than writing everything from scratch. So keep supporting, keep watching this channel, and I will see you in the next video. Tab tak ke liye, see ya, bye.